Hi, this is Darla with Inspirational Moments, and today I'm going to talk about the seasons of faith. Have you ever wondered why we go through different seasons in our life? Some of our seasons are waiting and hoping that maybe this hard time you think that's never going to end will end. I can attest to that. 2 years ago, I broke both my wrists, and I was pretty much not able to do anything, not comb my hair, not pick up anything, not even write. And through this time, God was not only building my strength, but He was building my faith. And, I look back at this, and it was a hard season. But, we learn to lean on God when we're going through hard seasons. Seasons may change, but faith takes endurance, and it builds character. Don't let the circumstances change your faith in God, because He will use both good and bad circumstances for everything good. I know that's hard for some of you to hear that when you're going through a hard season. But as I have found through many times in my life, no season is greater or worse than others. Because through this season, which can be a hard one, that's where we learn to lean on God the most. And I'm looking out right now, and we still have lots of snow all around. And, I love it when it snows because it's just a fresh coating of God's beautiful beauty. And, we can find beauty in each season. We may not think we can because we're going through a hard time, but God is getting ready to bless us. And I have found this because during this time, when I broke my wrists, every day, God was giving me a faith-building message. And, I would have them all put down, so I would, lean on them and pray about them. But never did I dream how God was going to use each and every one of those messages 2 years later. And I am just so blown away of God's faithfulness. And, I'm in awe of God. I'm in awe of all the seasons. We've got fall, spring, summer, and winter. And I just love how we go through each season. It may be a waiting period, or it may be a time of where you're just resting in God. So have hope. And remember, the only way we can experience God's fullness is go through these seasons. Seasons of teaching and testing. Just like my last episode where I was talking about how He's testing our faith. Everything starts and ends with God. We need to have our dependence on God all the time, not only when we're going through that hard season, but every day. We need to be a warrior. And this title may seem a bit extreme, but to me, we need to be a warrior through all the seasons, year in and after year. Because as you go through each seasons in your life, God is not only building your faith, and it takes endurance, but endurance builds character. Don't let the circumstance change your faith in God. We need to be dependent on Him day in and day not in every season. You are going to come through these seasons with a smile and a joy on your face, because God, He says we deserve nothing less. We need to look to Him. We need to lean on Him as we go through these seasons. My season was a season of waiting. I was waiting on God. I was waiting on Him to show me how He was going to use what I was going through at this time, how He was going to use it. And now I'm just so thankful that I went through that season of waiting. Waiting is like where an eagle is sitting in a branch and he is waiting for just the right wind to pick him up. Well, we can be that eagle. We can wait on the perfect timing, but God's perfect timing is the perfect timing. So today, whatever season you are going through, lean on God. There's a reason He's taken you through the season. And I thank Him for each and every one of my seasons I've been through. And I pray today that you will lean on Him and know that this is just a temporary season. There is going to be an abundance of blessings on the other side. Thank you today for listening to Darla, an inspirational moment, and I pray that my message has touched you and that you will thank God for the season you are going through. Have a wonderful, blessed day.